Hello and welcome back to the Film Club. It's been a while. I've not been watching many films, I've just been mega busy, but we've got 3 films to talk about. Some recent, some from a little bit further back ago. That didn't really make sense, but anyway, let's just get straight into it. First film I want to talk about, John Wick 4. I just loved this film. John Wick 4, absolutely, I wasn't really excited for this film, but you know what? It was just 10/10. The action sequences and the creativity of it just blew me away. I think an issue in John Wick 3 is that I just felt like the fight sequences went on for so long, to the point where I was a little bit like, okay, when is this gonna end? And the thing is, in John Wick 4, I kind of felt like they were going on for ages, but I didn't care. I was like, give me more. I would happily just watch 2 hours of Keanu Reeves running around and just smacking people up. I think it just helped the creativity of it and the different places that the fights were taking place. We had the abandoned building with the explosive round gun, and then we had the stairs scene and the fight around the cars and all. Oh, it was just so well done. I did kind of realise through this film though that Keanu Reeves is not that great of an actor. The few words that he says in this film, I'm just a bit like, okay. But I also can't fault him for still being able to do all these stunts and the action sequences that he does at his age. I think the lore around John Wick is brilliant as well. The fact that we have all these other characters and these other locations and the actual lore of the world and all these organizations, I think is brilliant. And also the introduction of all the characters in this one. I don't know anybody's names in it, but the blind guy or the guy with the dog, I think they were brilliant additions, and they just add extra layers to the film rather than it just being John Wick going solo and just that's all you're gonna see. Overall, just a brilliant film to sit back and just watch some pure violence. The next film I want to talk about is Burnt. I've never watched Burnt, and it's quite an old film now, but I saw a clip of it on TikTok and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to watch that film. I think it sparked from watching The Bear on Disney Plus, and this film looked somewhat similar. Not really, it's just about a cook, but this film is basically just Bradley Cooper putting together an A-team of chefs. I love anything to do with high-class Michelin food where the stress levels are high, everyone's angry. I just love that stuff. And this film was great for it. I mean, we got some really angry scenes. They actually developed each character really well. There was a little plot twist where you were like, why have you done that, you dick? I mean, it was just quite well written. I mean, it wasn't anything mind-blowing, the acting wasn't incredible, the story wasn't anything massively different that we've seen before, but it was just a good film to sit back and enjoy some people cooking food. I went to see Mario last week and I genuinely loved this film. It baffles me how wrong the critics were about this film. Comedy in this film lands really well. All the voice actors did a great job. I think the only one I might have changed if I could would have been Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I don't know why, it just threw me off a little bit. I think all the others kind of fit in with the character, even Chris Pratt as Mario, but Seth Rogen, hearing his laugh come through Donkey Kong, I think it's just because I know Seth Rogen too much. It's I would have rather had someone that I didn't know voice Donkey Kong and maybe it'd been a bit deeper, but at the same time, it fits the character for how they wrote him in this film. I didn't hate any of the changes they made to the story either. They could have gone really wrong in this film in trying to make Princess Peach this heroine person who's strong female, where it's all in your face that throughout the film she's strong female, but instead she was a strong female without annoying anybody or it being too much in your face, which is what a lot of films miss. They spend so much time trying to push the strong female narrative that it gets annoying and you end up disliking that character for it, whereas they did a great job of making her independent, making her a strong woman, but it not being too annoying. I thought Jack Black did a great job with Bowser. The Peaches song that is now going viral on TikTok is a great addition. Was it needed? No, but it kind of made the film. The animation I genuinely really loved. I thought the style of it is brilliant. They could have oversimplified it or over-cutified it, which a lot of companies do nowadays, but they stayed very true to the game and the art styles, and it worked really well. I think the highlight for me in this film was the use of game's soundtrack or the game's sound effects throughout the entire film. We saw little Easter eggs of sound effects or the theme songs built into different situations, and for me that was definitely a highlight and they did such a good job with it. Yes, it's a kid film. Yes, I still really enjoyed it. Overall, just genuinely go see Mario. If you like the games, you will love the film. But anyway, that is all from me and that is all from the Film Club this week. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like down below and let me know in the comments. What have you been watching? Have you watched any of the films that I've spoke about? If you have, what did you think of? Did you love them? Did you hate them? What do you want to watch next? I am not Anthony Fantano, but I keep thinking I am. Anyway, I'll see you next time. on the Film Club.